was all a dream. You just saw. No, seriously, like sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world in 7 seas. Who am I to disagree?
So we're not watching the Buttery Show?
No, we're not. We're watching the Morphin Network. But since we're just shamelessly plugging things, the Buttery Show has a new show, the Raiders podcast.
And what is that show about?
Video game news. Basically, it's a reboot of a show that we used to have, but hopefully it'll be a little bit less messy.
So it's pretty much like G4, just without the bullshit, the politics, or even like the cringe-worthy staff that just, let's be honest, was getting paid by the major companies to plug their bullshit games. And I'm like, guy, you're telling me that oh my god, what was it? What was it? It was what was that game that like kind of was under the like looked like BioShock, but wasn't BioShock, but you were an assassin protecting a little girl?
Honestly, that sounds like that one.
But they tried to make it be like it's like BioShock meets God of War, and I'm like, okay, first off, shut up. I forget what it was, but a friend actually made me play. I did not say that I did not enjoy it. I thought it was good for what it was. But you're telling me you mixed both BioShock and God of War together, and this is what you came up with. Are you talking about the fact that you took, like, let's talk about drinks for a minute. You took 80% BioShock and just a dash of God of War, and the dash being the silent protagonist. But we know, oh, he's a badass. He's done horrible things. I'm like, that was a copy off of Metroid.
It is a superior version of Attack of the Show, but actually, yeah, it's just better because like you don't have any of the bullshit. If it was X-Blade, then I'd say the only thing missing is Morgan Webb, but thank God there's so Adam Sessler.
Yeah, G4 and all those other things, man. What exactly were they trying to do? I mean, no, I get it for the times, but it's kind of like trying to bring the Yellow Pages back or the phone book. There's no need for it anymore. There's no need for it. Hell, even E3. If they bring back E3, why? Why? Ask yourself, why would they do that? Why would it be a thing before?
I even remember it was a big deal when like G4 did coverage of E3 because back then it was an electronic entertainment expo.
Yeah,
not an electronic entertainment convention.
Not to mention it was exclusive. It was like only industry people went.
In other words, an expo. It's like, oh, we're getting TV coverage of it, where they even did like a cover song, like, and they Weird Al yanked it. It's like, believe it or not, I'm watching E3 right on G4. I'm watching E3.
Yeah, but then it's like they made it into a convention where now all the weebs started showing up, and like. And again, like no one went to E3. You didn't know. If you knew someone that went to E3, that was a big deal. That's a huge deal. That way, how are you going? Oh, it's because my dad works at Nintendo.
If you knew someone who was cousins with someone who went to E3, it was still a big deal.
It was huge. Like, you were like, oh my god. But it's like now it's like I remember the last 2 years, like, yeah, I got tickets. They're selling tickets? What? Oh yeah, the video game awards. I'm going. They're selling tickets. That's like selling tickets to the Oscars, to the Golden Globes. That's not for the masses. That's for the people, for the artists in the industry. That ain't for us. You can watch it, but you're not supposed to. But you're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to be sitting next to fucking Beyonce and Jay-Z and Taylor Swift is right next to you. No, that will never happen. Why the fuck are you there? Oh, because I got tickets. What? Buddy, you lost me.
One time I was invited to go to the Oscars, but
yeah, me too. But I was like, I've been invited to a few. I'm like, hey, shut up, no way. It's like, yeah, no. But then it's like, I went, cool, okay. And then the one time that we were like, oh man, we're actually gonna like go in. We're actually gonna, dumbass decided to flex and try to impress a girl. Didn't work. Did not work, and we gave him the old split high five into a flagpole. You're telling me I came this close of meeting Ariana DeGento, and you messed it up for me? The best part of Chainsaw 3D? We never speak of that movie. Mm-hmm. We only speak about the main actress, who's a hottie McHottie. But after that, no. But anyway, we're not here to talk about the Oscars. We're not here to talk about the rig system. What are we here for? We're not even here to talk about
the rigging of other things. Case 23, destroy, prevent the nightmares of an area.
Was it rigged? I don't think it was rigged. I think it was more around the lines of a slaughter, because if you watch from where Koreha was actually introduced up to now, this could have been a movie in and of itself.
Oh yeah, can you imagine if we did this in our archive format and we watched the Koreha through these 6 episodes together? It's straight up a movie. It 100% is, because a lot went down last episode. It's not even funny. Like the thing that I have heard about Zeztz online through the channels of social media, and again, these are probably just the tourists talking. The faithful always have somewhat good things to say. The running gag about Baku, I'm like, guys, we get it. So was Nox. So was a bunch of other people. Like, come on. Hell, I've seen Baku's shows. I'm actually there with hair curlers eating a tub of thrifty ice cream. Like, oh my God, what's he going to do next? Mm-hmm. Is he going to confess his love to so-and-so? One of my favorite season 3 episodes of Malcolm in the Middle was when like Francis was in that prison cell and he's like watching all this drama unfold, and then like they let him out before like the big climax of the drama. It's like, no, wait, I need to hear what they need to say. No, let me back in.
No, it's the same thing with those boy love dramas. Sometimes, like, you know what, I didn't think I would get into this, but I'm like, oh my God. No, you're not supposed to go with him. He doesn't love you. I'm getting just emotional. I'm like, oh, stop it. Baku, you're killing me. Oh, yeah. By the way, I actually did find, actually, wait, let me see, since I'm not on my phone. I found Mr. Baku's Instagram.
Oh, that's cool. But no, you have a point, because last year I watched Gossip Girl for the first time in my life. It only took me 3 episodes to figure out who Gossip Girl was. And not gonna lie, though, I'm kind of disappointed that I was right, because there are many other characters that would have been a much better person to reveal themselves to be Gossip Girl. But the point is, it's like in the first episode, they establish these are the 2 characters you are supposed to hate the most. But throughout the 6-season run, they end up being the 2 characters you love the most, because they go through actual character development. Meanwhile, the 2 characters you're supposed to love, it's like, you can write them out of the show and you won't miss a thing.
I know. It's the same thing with looking into Baku, which is Mr. Ryutaru Mai, or Imai. I don't know if we pronounce the I in that one. But yeah, it was let's see, the post here was from last week. and let me screenshot it. I said, at Ryutaro Mai, you were like the Hulk in this new form. Clap, clap, clap. He liked it. He actually replied with a like on it. Now again, he is Japanese. I'm not expecting him to reply or anything, or anybody at that matter, like any type of person. But it was like, oh wow, he acted like, oh dude, that's probably just a bot or something, and I'm like, bot or not, the official the
official page liked it.
Yeah.
Needless. It was like it's like that one time when Ben from Kamen Rider Skits actually commented on our video and liked it.
I sent you it via Insta.
Ooh, let's take a look. See.
Yeah. So again, it is like,
Oh yeah, I see it right here.
That's dope. Share it with the people, because technically it is an achievement for our page, for our channel.
Yeah.
And again, it could be him, it could be not, but at least I got a like. But again, it's all in Japanese. Large amount of followers, and I'm like, you don't have
and
to.
The one there. American comment, yeah, it's like,
yeah. So yeah, there it is. Like there it is. You were like the Hulk in the, and look, he liked it.
Yeah,
he actually liked it, and I am just like, you should come to America, sir. You're most definitely loved here. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, like it would be great if like Toku Spirits would like book him, but I know that that's not going to happen because, one, the show will still be airing, and there's going to be a TTFC special or Visa next after it. They're going to film it like immediately after, so there's no way.
I also did again. You go to the page, you'll see like for last week and this week's episode, I even did the whole again, this was 6 days ago. I posted Zeztz, and then it's like an ellipse, and it's smash. Because that's what Baku did. And again, Ryutaro actually liked that, because it's like, to get on topic, but also not, Baku has now become a man. He has crossed that threshold.
This is his Casino Royale.
Yeah, he has crossed the threshold of being a man.
Yeah,
because
so what people what the movie watchers don't really know is that in the books, Casino Royale was the first book. Then and then it's Live and Let Die, then Moonraker, and so on and so forth. The books are not the same order as the movies. And Casino Royale is basically Bond's like very first mission. After gaining 00 status. Mind you, to become 00 status, you basically have to kill 2 targets. Assigned to you by MI6. And basically 00 status means you have the license to kill and whatnot. And basically it's throughout most of the book, it's like he's hot-blooded. It's like, oh, I'm gonna beat this Schiffer at Baccarat, and I want to bend Vesper's black and whatnot, that's his actual phrasing. That's the way Ian Fleming wrote it. I'm not using modern terminology. He phrased it that way. He wants to bend her back. That's what he said in the book. I'm not kidding. But then after she died, because she was a double agent, come on, the movie came out in 2005. That's what made him cold blooded. It's this is what's gonna make me the hardened agent. And even in Live and Let Die, he's hard, and he especially wants to go after Mr. Big because of his ties to Smash.
In that same retrospect, Baku, like I said, the thing with social media that again the tourists have said about Zeztz, or even the faithful, is that the show has been rather childish, quote unquote. And the thing is, I'm like, okay, let me ask you this question. For you who say you are a veteran or you that is new, what show has ever started off like balls to the wall, like just an absolute like shit show from the get-go without giving us the trope of like, but it wasn't always like that. I remember last month when we were all together at the picnic. So we're starting the story from you're teasing us a part of the story from the middle and not really?
Really?
Is that what you're doing?
All right, well, I'm not a huge fan personally of the whole 3 weeks earlier teaser thing. I feel like, we should start our stories where they begin, not start them where they get interested.
Get out.
What?
No. See, that's not how it works. That's not every time you're like, oh my god, and then it's like 1 month earlier. You're like, oh, why?
Why? We even mentioned this in Triple S Gavon Infinity.
It's like, why are you teasing us with this one? Well, it's something for you to look forward to. Yeah, but you just took away the excitement of it. You took it away. Like, if you had started off the story like at that point in the beginning, when everyone's like, again, that's why Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, Black Clover, My Hero, Demon Slayer. Can you imagine if they started off Demon Slayer at the very end of like towards the final battle between the Hashira and Muda, and then you go on a flashback of like, I remember when I first started. I'm like, no, you don't do that. You don't do that. You don't tease an epic battle and then you go backwards. I'm like, wait, how long is it going to take for us to get to this point again? Because that point was really
500 episodes.
Yeah. So you're like,
bruh. I just remembered another example. Gurren Lagann.
No, well, that's the thing. When you watch that from Gurren Lagann, the thing is that yes, but also it's like, again, a lot changed between that opening scene to the very end. It's like, wait, what? If you compare the opening scene to the final ending, it's like, but wait, what? That's not what happened. That's not what happened. I know. See, that's the problem with that. That's why you should always start your stories where they begin instead of like teasing something and then it's like, oh yeah, when we get there, it's like, wait, what happened to that one scene that they kept promoting in the trailers or that one?
Here's another one, and this one's gonna hit home, and we're gonna discuss. Believe me, 2 years from now, maybe 3, but 2 to 3 years from now, we will be discussing this. Kamen Rider Decade.
I have heard. That's why a lot of people were like, "Oh, thank God you're gonna unlock it," and not actually like. No, I know. I've heard, and Decade is like again considered to be one of the greats, but it's like, wait, why did you tease that? And it's again, you know why it worked with Gokaiger? Because it was
the actual beginning of
it wasn't a tease.
It was the actual beginning.
It was the actual,
as opposed to Megaforce, where it was the actual ending.
It's like you again. Megaforce teased it and hyped it up to this big thing. Gokaiger actually showed it. They had a movie for it that actually expanded on it, and it's like okay. But then afterwards, like, yeah, no, the final battle was not the final gathering of all the Sentais. No, we didn't have that until the Tyson movie. And let's be honest, the Tyson movie sucked.
I haven't seen Tyson Z, though.
The Tyson movies sucked. Like, come on. Like, really, they sucked. I'm being honest with you. You might have a different opinion, but fine. But the thing is what the point I'm saying is that a lot of people said that Zeztz was childish. If they had started off Zeztz like showing us how badass he is, I would have paid attention. I would have you know what? No, because we don't start off as a Super Saiyan. We do not start off
Super Saiyan. Like
we don't start as a Super Saiyan. Okay, we don't start as a Soul Reaper. We don't start as.
Can you imagine if like the original 1984 Dragon Ball started out with Goku being a Super Saiyan fighting Cell, and it's like.
But then you go back to Dragon Ball.
And then going back to Dragon Ball, it's like this is a story of what, but we'll get to this later. Let's talk about when I was a kid and talk about how I got to this point. When I was 12.
Yeah, no, no. It would have sucked. It would again. That's the whole point. You watch a show, and if you don't like it, you don't like it. So you just move on. And if you happen to hear something, well, again, you could always tune in to find out. But the point is that most people said that, Zeztz is just kind of childish, that it's focusing on dreams, and there's not really a major incentive here, and the story's kind of convoluted. I wish they would just say, what else? Nox is the bad guy. There is a mysterious woman who is probably our maybe not our final boss, but a secondary boss that is we have to go through her too, and then we have to deal with Nem. It's why the heck is Nem? Well, that's the reason why we're watching, dude. We're watching for a story. We're not watching for the power-ups, as great as they are, or in this case, how crazy they are. But again,
I remember making my own fan fiction for Next Generation for Yu Yu Hakusho, and I'm pretty sure I have a sticker of that here somewhere because I drew them on sticky notes. And it's the other day I was mentally expanding on it. It's let's see how this plays out, because I remember having I wanted to have mainly 3 story arcs. The original Yu Yu Hakusho had 4, and I never put any thought into the second or third story arc. I only focused on the first one. I'm what's a crazy fun idea? It's okay, this, and low key, it's very similar to 1,000-Year Blood War, but it is what it is. Bleach ripped off Yu Yu Hakusho enough times. I think it's time to reciprocate that a little bit, but well, I digress. But the point is I'm just mentally expanding on story beats that would happen between these characters, have these different character interactions between these characters I came up with, and then it's I get so invested into the story where it's when it gets to the major final 5-ish episodes of what the anime would have been if it was adapted into the anime. I'm so deeply invested. What's gonna happen next? But it's up to me to come up with what happens next. But it's I was that invested into it because there was progression to it.
The thing is that there's progression in the story. You're not gonna get all this on the first episode, and if you did, you would have there would have been massive red flags of people they baited us. They don't. No. See, the thing is that these past episodes have led up. They've been building. They've been building the story, and also kind of now. Yeah, you're right. We did have the kind of childish setup with the Minecraft Roblox video game based off of Dragon's Quest. But in all honesty, behind that facade was actually a serious situation that was happening. And the stakes were being risen higher. We lost 7 children who are still not found. We don't even know if they're actually returned. We now have more. We have lost our motorcycle mentor and now given a kind of a hard ass who doesn't really care. And again, you can tell it doesn't care about the agents. No, you are to just do your mission, and that's pretty much what most military. We don't care about the grunts. We just care about the success of the mission. That's what we care about. That's what so-and-so cares about, which is, again, what we have right now. We left off on case 22.
With Catastrom,
Baku got mad. We saw Koreha die. We didn't see her die, but she's dead. She's gone. Agent 5 is dead, but no one cares about him. So, whatever. Nox has, again, like I said, he actually has an actual gun and has laid a few slugs into them, so they're not getting up. Mm-hmm. They're dead.
By the way, I love how this new gun, like, one, it feels very reminiscent of the SWAT blasters from SPD, and you line up 3, caps them into it. It's like this thing is like very tactical looking. It's like
yeah. But again, we left off. Baku is mad. Baku is hella mad that he has revealed this big, bulky Hulk level of power. It's actually very intimidating. Looks kind of stupid because it's like, wait, you couldn't have muscled up his legs a little bit? He doesn't do leg day? Well, beyond that. But again, Nox is shooting him. Nox is like doing everything he can to, like, you know, lay waste to Baku, but it ain't doing nothing. And I mean, this is like, no, it's not that he's not hitting him. Oh, he's hitting him. It's just that the body itself,
it's like phasing,
is translucent. Like every shot that he takes, it would ricochet. No, it's just passing by
through. It's like what's it called? King Crimson, where like he erases that half a second the bullet is penetrating through his body. So it's like enters, so it's like just before it enters, and then suddenly.
Well, no, I mean the bullet actually goes through. Like they actually do hit things. I mean that would have been more.
I'm just saying how it visually looks like.
Like he's disintegrating the rounds before they touch him. I'm like, okay, that'd be badass. But no, it's like, yeah, it's kind of like you're just like shooting at smoke or shooting like a sheet of water. It's like you're not hurting it, you're not doing anything to it, but. Wait, what? Yeah, Baku, for some reason, destroys Nox. Completely, utterly destroys him and kills him. Nox is dead. We actually get confirmation from Fuji and Nausicaa. Because it's like, wait, is he dead or is he unconscious? No, Fuji literally confirms that Nox is dead. Baku killed him. Mm-hmm. Now again, not crazy that our enemies die in these shows. It's not crazy at all. But the fact that normally this would happen like maybe in the 30s, in the late 30s where Nox would die. But early in the 20s, then there's got to be something else coming. They're like, don't tell me that, like, oh yeah, that Nox was the best that they had. There has to be something more here. Who knows? But Baku is now unconscious. He is torn. He is ripped. He is really beside himself. And so he is now unconscious, leaving him and Fuji and Nausicaa and his sister to worry about him because he hasn't woken up in days. Our poor boy is just so out of it. He's like in a coma. He literally is in an anger shock coma. Even so much as that our supposed L lookalike, Mr. Agent 3, is being a dick and starts beating the shit out of the kid in his own room. Like literally lays into him. Yeah. Doesn't wake up.
Like he goes full aura on him.
Yeah, he again, he's not faking it. Why do you think he's faking it? Look, what gives you the right, Agent 3, that you think he's faking it? No, Baku is in the other world, and he's talking to them, and he's kind of like beside himself because he now realizes that everything that he's been doing has been programmed into his brain to do it. This isn't a game anymore. I mean, we literally saw 7 children get sucked into the void and disappeared. We don't know what their whereabouts are. We have seen that the Chaos Monster, that the Chaos Nightmare, is running around and causing bedlam to go down. Thunderstorms, fire, explosions. It's literally like what's going on in Mexico right now. It's literal chaos. And Baku doesn't know what to do. He's kind of just beside himself. Like, I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Who am I, Nem? What am I? What am I supposed to do? And again, the whole premise of what it is to be a hero is brought up again. Is that, I want to be a hero. It's like, Baku, being a hero isn't something you choose. It's something you do. You can't right now, the whole world is going to shit right now. The Nightmare's out and about in the real world. We've lost 2 agents.
Yeah. We count 0.
We're losing people left and right. And, I know you don't have any answers. No one's giving you answers, and that's what's also bugging you. It's like, is all this me, or was this programmed in me? Am I a real person? Am I really Baku? Like, this is some deep shit that he's going through. Like, it's not about, like, oh, he's always wanted to know. It's all been programmed into him. So who is he really, is the question. It's like your own identity. Like, what am I? Who am I? What's my purpose? And why did Code do this? Why did they take Koreha? Why did they take me? And also, what's the deal with me? Like, why? Especially, like, why did I see myself as a baby? Why? It's like, there's something about you, Baku, that you don't know, or that you subconsciously you do know, and it's kind of buried. You need to find it. But, that aside, we get a little confrontation with Fuji, Koreha, and Agent 3 about, Code's code of conduct with its employees. Is it so surprising that a secret organization cares very little for its agents?
Yeah.
I mean, your job.
I mean, just look at James Bond. Like freaking, like, we went through 3 different M's and 3 Q's, and one of those Q's was an R in the previous film before they became Q.
The whole thing is that, guys, let's be honest, all right? In any type of organization, whether it be a legal one, an illegal one, or even just those of the streets, okay? There is a hierarchy in these situations. Okay, field agents, people on the streets, out in the fields, y'all are expendable. Mm-hmm. Pretty much. That's pretty much a thing that has been in many films and many movies and TV series. The people who are normally like the agents, the people who are up in the front lines, yeah, they're expendable.
Yeah,
like it's always.
I mean, that's literally why Zuko was exiled, because it's like. Because, like, the Fire Lord, because, like, Zhao is like, these Fire Nation soldiers are expendable. And then Zuko's like, but they're human beings! How dare you interrupt the general!
Yeah, because, again, well, General, what, did you forget, or did you just suck your way up to the top?
Yeah.
Or were you never
like,
there?
Oh, I went to this library in the desert and met, like, this owl thing. But then you became the moon's bitch.
But
All
again,
because he decided to kill a fish.
were you ever a warrior is the question. Were you ever in the front line? Were you ever, again, it's kind of like even in your workplace, were you ever in the trenches of dishwashing, of cleaning plates, and worked your way up to being a manager or even a part supervisor or something like that, that you recognize and feel for the new people coming in? It's like, no, hey, chill, you're good. Like, don't worry about it. The work will still be there. Or are you one of those assholes that you've never done that, but you're yelling and screaming at everyone? It's like, you've never done this, so how do you know the pacing of the work?
How do you know? The CEOs of some of the most successful companies have experience doing the grunt work because the real CEOs, the good ones, yeah, like they have to know every single function in the company to make sure it runs the most efficiently. That's one of the things I like about the show Undercover Boss, because like some of the bosses actually, like, when they disguise themselves as like grunt workers, they actually do a pretty good job as grunt workers. And a few occasions where the CEO actually sucked at the grunt work, their company did not do too well after the episode aired.
Yeah, because again, you were not in the trenches. You do not know. All you know is how to freaking give orders. I'm like, well, how do you give orders when you've never done this? Yeah. That's kind of the thing. I look at Agent 3. I'm like, you don't look like you were ever in the field, man. You kind of look like you've always just been a pencil pusher, and you got to that position because of that.
Oh, that one prince with the dreadlocks from Iron-Blooded Orphans. It's like, I am the best, but you've never been to the field, and the one time you got to be in the field, you were expecting it to go easy for you. Needless to say, I was so happy when, like, literally his cockpit got crushed.
Yeah, you never were a warrior. You don't know what it is to be out crossing blades or shooting at other people when they're shooting back at you. You don't know how to duck and dive and weave. You don't know how to do any of that stuff. You're just going in because, I am the best. What are you the best at? Mm-hmm. In all honesty, it's like the same thing with Agent 5. It's like, what are you the best at, you damn mongrel? What are you the best at? You caused your partner to die. You were strong, but not strong enough to protect her. You weren't strong enough to look at Baku and think, hey, we need Baku because Baku is also a healer. We ain't got that. And if we have him, we have a better chance of being. No, your whole thing was just smash. That's all you did.
I am the guard dog. I'm the guard dog. But what are you guarding though? My dog's a guard dog by nature, and like he knows that.
What are you guarding?
If I'm injured, he doesn't guard the house; he guards the human.
I'm like, what are you protecting, you damn mongrel? What are you protecting? Nothing. You failed. That's why I'm like, no one cares about Agent 5 because he was just a loser through and through. As for Baku, he felt it all. He felt, even though he shouldn't have felt it, he felt it. Now, again, everyone is like, oh, Baku's weak. Baku's this, Baku's that. No, y'all are weak. You want to know why? It ain't because of plot armor. It's because we're actually seeing that Baku actually cares for the people, for the dreamers, and for everyone that's out there. Everyone else is like, it's all just numbers. Our whole thing is just like to keep the nightmares at bay. Yeah, that's your job, to keep them not from entering our world. But what happens when they do? What happens if one does? Then what? I would imagine like, you're gonna send the special forces or something. You're gonna do something. No, what has 3 done this whole time? Nothing. Just fucking stand there like a damn stick, and then actually blows a load to Nausicaa and Fuji. I was like, so what the hell is code? And he actually, code is an anagram for confidential, organized, defensive establishment. So pretty much you guys are like our first and last line of defense of anything supernatural or paranormal, pretty much. Yeah. Okay, so...
and again, as we established 2 episodes ago, if they just focus on backing up Baku, which was their actual order, by the way, instead of just focusing single-mindedly on Nox, then that Demon Lord would not have been awakened.
Nope.
These two wouldn't have died.
Nope.
Then the three of you could have taken on Nox together.
Yep.
And again, it's like what Kakashi said. Sakura, you were more focused on Sasuke, who was far away, instead of helping out Naruto, who was right here.
Let's not get into Sakura. I disowned that girl the minute she married that.
It's not even about liking or disliking Sakura. It's about what Kakashi rightfully said. Focus on what's in front of you, not what's far away from you.
But no one does that here because they're all just their heads are too far up their asses. The only one that actually gives a shit is Baku.
Or heck, I'll give you a more topically relevant example. Master Swoop. Yes, obstacles will come at you all at once, but you can't conquer them all at once.
That's the thing. Poor Baku. You know, he's the only one that actually gives a damn in this show. Like, you know, like Koreha, she did, but again, she took it too serious. I'm not saying that you needed to keep Nausicaa and everyone you know far away. I mean, you understand it's dangerous work, but at the same time, it's like, if Baku could do it, why couldn't you? As for everyone else, it's like, no, they're all just a bunch of meatheads. They're all just like, it's all about the job. Well, you failed at the damn job. You guys had your orders and you didn't listen. So what the hell are you blaming the kid for? He didn't have anything to do with it. He's doing what he's meant to do. Mm-hmm. We're getting fired up here for a very childish show, supposedly.
Yeah. And again, what was the mission for this one? Avoid the nightmare scenario. You ran towards the nightmare scenario, and look where it got you.
Yeah, like if you guys had just, I don't know, something, figured out how do we get rid of the nightmare scenario. It's like, well, let's think about it. No, instead you guys just want to go in and just start smashing it. There ain't no way you guys are going to do that, especially if you're focusing on the side character or the side quest and not the main quest. Mm-hmm. What the hell? I mean, no, okay, I get it. You're going to go grind and level up, but there was no reason for you to do that. The main thing was to stop the chaos nightmare from running around and causing chaos. But no, we got to focus on Nox because
no. Look, in Overwatch terms, you got a Widowmaker who doesn't know how to hide in a corner and snipe the enemy. Does it in plain sight. And you have a Reinhardt who never turns on the shield. And no healer.
No healer. And so now it's like, yeah, nothing. We do get a little bit of a side thing of Baku's sister contacting the lady, which kind of makes her fall into the lady's spell. About dreams and how if you have a bad dream that gives off bad vibes and causes you to like get hurt or whatever, which I have read those studies and it's full of shit. Mm-hmm. You know, I had a bad dream.
If you think about it, this like the lady could refer to like the pseudoscience behind dream sleep. You know, like the worst parts of Freud and Jung.
I don't know, but again, it's all pseudoscience that has literally been thrown out the window about like, if you had, that's why, not to disrespect cultures or anything, but that's why again dream catchers were kind of like, were kind of brought into that, which I'm like, okay, don't be bringing in cultural stuff in this. Like, if you have one, then that would, no. Okay, no, we're not doing that. Okay, just because you had a bad dream doesn't mean you're going to have a bad day or you're going to have bad luck. Okay, and don't be bringing in other cultures and other things to try to, bandage that or make a point with it. No. You had a bad dream, you woke up, and it's like, okay, chill, relax, take a glass of water, wake up, continue your day. What's going on? So either or, it's like, we have Baku's sister under somewhat of a spell, the same as Baku, but Baku kind of snapped out of it.
Yeah.
In any case, yeah, our boy has just been completely catatonic this whole time. Speaking to Nem in the dream world, with kind of looking like the final moments of the end of Evangelion.
Yeah.
You know, it's
All
one of
that's
those
missing is like Nem's head being all like sideways, like.
Yeah, but no, Nem is here, and she's actually rocking the hairstyle today.
She is.
She's not. She's not like, you know, plain.
Honestly, in the last couple of episodes, she's really been rocking the hair.
Yeah, so I'm just like, all right, good for you, now. But it's like, wait, what are we gonna do, Baku? What are you gonna do? Well, you have to do something. And I'm like, yeah, no, I have to get rid of Baku. What? Excuse me? Yeah, I have to get rid of Baku.
I'm trapped in this dream world, and the only way to get out is by making the nightmare come true.
I have to play the asshole now. I have to cast away Baku and become something more. I'm like, oh god, do not tell me you're gonna go into Izuku Midoriya meets the 90s Frank Miller Batman, are you? I know that looked cool in the manga. But even so, I'm like, yeah.
I still can't believe I actually have all 42 volumes of that.
Yeah, I'm like, we're trying to make Baku look hard here, or trying to make Deku look hard. Baku, come on, it's pretty much writes itself. I'm like, we're trying to make Deku look hard here. I get it. I'm not disrespecting the lad, but I'm like, yeah, no, I get your meaning. I get your meaning here. It's time to cast away the persona that we have been given or giving off this whole time. No more of the childish, like, you know, of the Roblox or the Minecrafts, you know, like the observatories, the dreams and all that stuff. It is time to actually to live out Casino Royale 100% now. Like, we started off, again, lighthearted, and it just kept getting darker and darker as we continued. We kept losing. We kept, you know, it's like now Baku has to be more than who he is. Which, with that being said, he actually pulls the moon down and causes a cataclysm in the dream world. This cataclysm shatters the world and causes baby girl Nem to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Where she's been this whole time, we don't know.
But apparently she was in the ladies, whatever her place is.
Nem is awake now. She's not in the dream world. She's not asleep. She's awake. And now Baku wakes up. He finally wakes up, but this is not Baku. It's not. It's not him. Because why? He has a cowlick. Also, if you notice, Baku in real life has lighter, like dark brown hair. Agent 7 has always had jet black hair.
Yeah.
So the transformation has been done. Baku isn't there anymore. He's gone. It's now Agent 7. Oh, man. I hope you know what you're getting yourself into, kid. I really do. But it's so much that even when he goes into the closet, no pun intended, and then he like sees Fuji and Nausicaa, even they're kind of like, wait, who's this guy? Like, that's not Baku. It's like, no, it's not.
No.
It's not.
Baku's gone.
It's Agent 7.
Yeah. And like even what's his name? Even Fuji is like flabbergasted. It's like, what's going on here? Like Fuji's like trying to be all human and stuff. It's like trying to be relatable, and I respect that.
Yeah,
but you've been a joke.
He's even like, what the hell? What's going on? Yeah, no, what the fuck is going on, man? What's going on? Our sweet boy has now become a man. Yeah, and just like a man, he is going to commit mass murder. But he's actually preventing mass murder at the same time. Yeah, did everyone forget that we had a nightmare in this in this? We haven't really focused on the nightmare since like 2 weeks ago. I know the Chaos Nightmare was in the last episode, conjuring like electronic thunder, conjuring dinosaur skeletons. But other than that, it's like we haven't really been focusing too much on it. But yeah, oh boy, you didn't even give the thing a chance.
Yeah,
you didn't even give him a moment to land a punch on you, Baku. It's like everything that he threw at you, you tore through it like wet paper.
Mm-hmm.
You completely annihilated him. You smashed him. You beat him. You threw him around like a rag doll. You literally did what you were supposed to do to Nox. You grabbed him by the leg and started smashing him all over the place. I'm like, okay, is this even a fight anymore? This is one-sided as all hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I guess Baku now has a bazooka. I guess he got the helicopter gun that former governor of Illinois, Jesse Ventura, used in the Predator. You know, he just pulls out. He just like just starts loading up. It gave me more of a Die Ranger vibe. This gun using
no for real though. I mean, I was thinking either Die Ranger or O Ranger. You know, like that.
Using the capsules and whatnot. I'm like,
the very sleek ones.
Yeah. But this thing has 3 barrels, kind of like a machine gun, submachine gun.
Yeah, and it rotates like a Vulcan.
And you didn't even give this thing a chance to breathe. You just point blank in its face, pull the trigger, and it goes, and you literally shot it off the planet.
Yeah, catch is strong.
I'm like, did you kill it? If he gets up after that, it ain't human. I don't think he would have lived either or. Like that's overkill. That's overkill. But the Cataclysm, this big bulky chunker of a boy, that just happens to be Baku's base form now, for the time being.
Yeah, until he gets a new what's it called? Like Physicam Capsum. It's like this is his base form.
Yeah, that's his base form for right now. He went from the power of Thor to getting the power of the Hulk.
Yeah.
So
watch. He's gonna get a slightly stronger form where he like sheds all that bulk and he'll like basically go from looking like Chuck Norris to looking like Bruce Lee.
Just mixing speed and strength together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, Baku kind of look. We know he says he's Agent 7, but towards the end, as he's looking at himself, he's looking at the damage, he's looking at his capsum. There's still a little bit of Baku still left in Agent 7. Because he himself is kind of like, look at this power that I have now and what it's capable of doing. So it's impressive. It really is something to be like, all right, we have a fighting chance. But it kind of scares the boy because he doesn't really know what's going on.
I'm being honest. Like, I have the Sunglass Slasher from Kamen Rider Ghost. And yes, I keep it in its gun form for obvious reasons. But I have to be honest, though, for some reason, adding a third slot on this thing specifically somehow still looks better than Sunglass Slasher.
Honestly, it's Baku, he's got a long way to go. He's got a long way to go. We'll see how the tonal shift will happen, because a tonal shift has happened here. But we have less than a minute left in the show, so what else could there be? Yeah.
I called it, by the way.
Yeah, Nem. I didn't know you had the socks with the little doilies on them.
Yeah,
this was more of like a child's thing, but then again in Japan,
yeah, I was like,
I see mostly little girls wear that stuff.
Did Nobokov write this episode?
But I'm like, the lolly fashion, all that stuff. But
that's literally why I referenced Nobokov.
Yeah. So yeah. And I also kind of had that feeling. I'm like, okay, if Nem is in the dream, if Nem is always in the dream, and we have a mysterious woman who is now in said dreams along with Nox, what if 2 and 2 that this woman is connected to Nem in some way?
Yeah, I called it.
I mean, she says it. We're not sure. It is possible, and that might be what the writer said. But she looks at her and she just says, "Mom," which I'm like, again, Nem has tears in her eyes looking at her. She's like holding back the emotional restraints, and so I'm like, yeah, well, Nem can't be fucking lying now, can she?
Yeah.
Like she knows who this is. It's like,
yeah.
It's her mom. It's her.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Oh hell no!
All we know is that, yeah, maybe there's something, but it's okay if that's your mom. Are we gonna have a whole thing of like, who was your dad?
Oh God! Like I swear, if the dad turns out to be Zero, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I have a feeling that might be the thing, or it's just like maybe Zero had something to do with what this whole situation's going on. Like again, let's hope that the writers are not going with that obvious storyline. But yeah, we're
like if you recall the way SAO Bridge framed that rivalry in Alpine, between the Salamanders and the what were the green ones called again? Sylphs. Yeah. So it turns out it's like like all of these players, these hundreds of players, are having an entire race civil war, like between multiple races. All because one couple basically stole each other's Alpine accounts and are now catfishing each other.
Yeah, I'm hoping not. But
what do you want, Eugene?
It's that basically just boils down to we just get little flashes of next week's episode. Nem is being taken away by Secret Service. There seems to be a mysterious man now. And also Agent 3 is fighting with Agent 7.
Yeah.
So I would love for people to continuously say that Zeztz is just a kid's show, which, let's be honest, people, both Kamen Rider and Sentai, along with the Metal Heroes and any other, are children's shows. So that's
a certain kid from 2014 who obviously is now a full-grown adult because it's been 12 years since then. Wow, it's been 12 years since then. No Geigers for kids!
But that was episode 23 of Kamen Rider Zeztz Destroy.
Yeah.
We have changed. The tonal shift has changed now.
Yeah.
Everything has changed now. We have ended one arc and now going into another. Again, if you were to watch the 4 to 5 episodes that this all consisted around, it would be honestly a solid 10 in terms of story.
Yeah.
The individual episode, it's a 9.
Yeah.
It's a 9, honestly.
It's a 10.
There was a lot of serious moments. There's a lot of like, now I gotta remove the childish thoughts and be a man and whatnot. I'm like, but Baku, I know you said that, but at the same time, you still have those thoughts in your head. You know, you're not fully. And also, what does it mean to be an adult, to be a man? What the fuck? What does that mean? You just gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta be the hero, as what it is to be a hero. A hero could be a child, it could be a man, it could be a woman, it could be an old person. But you just gotta do it. But yeah, a lot of heavy stuff. A lot of heavy stuff.
Yeah.
All in all, yeah, it's a 9 for me.
Yeah.
With those episodes.
Yeah, honestly, for me, it was a 10. Like, yeah, not a lot happens, but what few things did happen had impact. Like we just destroy Nox. We don't even take a moment. Well, Fuji takes a moment to shed tears for Nox, but we don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Code is still shady. Honestly, it's surprising that how much 3 disclosed to Fuji, because it's like, why are you giving Fuji more information than you gave to Baku? You ever notice that? But yeah, and Baku trying to shed part of his identity, that is part of being a secret agent. You can really
Yeah. You gotta burn away the fingerprints and all that stuff.
Yeah,
but I don't think.
I need somebody to love too. He's a real nowhere man sitting in his nowhere land. Yeah. Let's see how this plays out. Okay. Comments, guys. That's so cool that you got the acknowledgement. Yep.
Oh yeah. That's definitely good. I keep getting acknowledged. I mean, I know that they're not verified because seriously, who wants to pay like $8.99 a month just to have the blue check? Seriously, what the fuck? But I'm like, yeah, just to get that the actors actually like and interact with their fans.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not expecting Ryotaro to actually communicate with me because that would be one hell of a gap. But I'm like, you know what? At least the acknowledgement is there.
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised that how much reciprocal conversation I've had with a certain actor from Dino Thunder. Like this actor or actress in particular doesn't really have personal conversations with their fans very much. So I'm surprised that I, of all people, was. But with that, I'm not gonna say their names because I don't want them to be bombarded and whatnot. But to that person, thank you for spending as much time online with me as possible. I know our relationship is parasocial, but taking the time and whatnot, time and energy was still taken. Yeah, I still can't believe the best character from Gavon Infinity is played by Yusei Kudo. Yeah, shame he was only there for the one episode. Hopefully he'll come back, but yeah, no, honestly, I'm surprised how well that role was played. It's like I was expecting a one-off villain, but no, I want more of this guy. I'd like to hear more about this Yu Yu Hakusho fanfic. Well, basically, it's Next Generation. And contrary to what many people might assume, only 3 of the 4 main characters are legacy descendants. You think that it's going to be like, oh, let's get everyone's son, just redo everything over again, like Boris? No, we're not going to do it that way. This ain't Boruto.
No.
But it's like, but I do have to think like, how can I make this interesting? Because Yu Yu Hakusho is already like one of the greatest anime of all time. Like for me, it's like I don't like to crystallize any one anime to like a singular position of all-time best, all-time second best. I like to have a bit of a gradient for like a handful to float around in. But in the gradient of top 3, Yu Hakusho is definitely up there with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So, it's like it's too good. Like there's no way to improve on that. But like, so it's like, I have to like really put a lot of thought into like, if there was a sequel, how would we continue the story from here? Because one thing that people want to do is just straight up repeat what's already been done. Honestly, I'm surprised Yu Hakusho got away with so many tournament arcs. All right.
Just a clap and a peace symbol. It's almost time for the Nightmare Inside Bouken to take control, which is again a question. I'm like, yeah, we're going full JoJo here with getting nightmares being stances. So I'm like, it could be. We could be getting a JoJo reference. So we'll see. It is very much so because it's like, yeah, so he had a nightmare when he was a child, and now the nightmare is inside of him now. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. You can hear me now, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, because like that thing, it just disappears and whatnot. And unfortunately, while I logged out, the second comment this person made disappeared. Apparently, it disappeared from all media. So I have no idea what the other comment they made was.
Let me see. Let me check this out.
Yeah. I know you made a second comment, but we're not seeing it. I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah, there's nothing on there.
Yeah. Like believe me, like I always keep like a second, on my phone from like the producer side, just to make sure that like the audio is working on my end, but because the audio loss is something that happens every now and then. But no, I'm not seeing any more comments from this end. So I'm so sorry. Ham Volt Taser. I swear, like I'm just thinking about Laser Taser Blazer and Ivana Stalinovskevich Davidovich. But yeah. Man, I can't wait to like make that joke. I wish I could make that joke again when we were doing Ultraman Omega. That was really funny. But yeah, that's it for the comments, guys. We hope you guys enjoyed. Please be sure to comment, like, subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, ding the bell icon to stay notified for our latest videos. We discuss Kamen Rider Zeztz, Kamen Rider Blade, Ultraman Cosmos, Tojima Tanzabar wants to be a Kamen Rider, and Project Red with its inaugural season, Super Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity. And that second episode. God, Yusei Fudo's voice actor. He did such a great job in his role. I'm still obsessed with it. I still see his face everywhere I go. It's like that advertisement for the Billy Idol concert. But yeah, no, it's and of course, check out our sister channel, The Buttery Show. We discuss all things movies, TV shows, video games, and vlogs, interviews, and with our inaugural episode of the Game Raiders podcast. I don't have the banner for it right now, but yeah. But definitely check it out. The first episode aired earlier today, and it was about a bunch of stuff, including what's it called, Dead or Alive 6 and whatnot. I like Dead or Alive. I feel like Diego was a promising character, and we need more of him. Still a Hitomi main, but at least we're going to meet Hayabusa in August. Because join us when we in person as we go to Robo Toy Fest on May 21st. On May 31st, Burbank Marriott Convention Center, and Power Morphicon on August 28th through the 30th at the Pasadena Convention Center, featuring Kane Kosugi himself. That's right, the guy who played Hayabusa in the live-action Dead or Alive movie. Honestly, he was like one of the best parts of the film. That and what's her name? Jamie Presley as Tina Armstrong. Probably the only time I ever thought Tina Armstrong was a fun character, not gonna lie. But yeah. Definitely go to these conventions. We'll be there. We love to say hi to you and whatnot. Follow us on our personal social media. And until next time, we love you guys. Have a good one. Sweet dreams. Don't let the nightmares bite.
Night.